Here, we're live on the internet. We made it.
I am, as usual, complaining about tech and accessibility because that's what I do.
Because the accessibility in tech is dumb and it doesn't have to be, and it's annoying.
But I have a Diana in my presence next week. And she can usually fix a thing so it works better for me for a while, which I bloody well appreciate.
I just poke buttons until something good happens.
I poke buttons and everything gets mad and I can't fix it because stuff doesn't work with the accessibility where we can just turn that off. When you poke buttons and turn it back on again. Hi to everyone who has made it to chat. Oh my god, it's the last Sunday before Christmas. Christmas is on what, Tuesday? Wednesday? I don't know. When's the 25th?
Wednesday. It's Wednesday.
72 hours? Right?
Something like that.
3 days and 72 hours.
Oof. Hello, everybody in chat. Nikki, Ashton, Asa, and Sandy.
Got a little Nightmare Before Christmas mug action going on today.
Nice. I don't have a mug. I have sparkling water. Sparkling lemon lime water. It's very fancy.
Sure.
I've had so much sugar. I needed something not sugar.
My sugaring is about to begin. Parental units are on the road. They're driving down today, so
we've been sugaring and sugaring. So much sugar. I'm done.
I look forward to feeding you vegetables when you're visiting.
I look forward to eating the vegetables.
We are a vegetable heavy house. We are a vegetable forward apartment. We believe in the rabbit food. We are one with the rabbit food.
Good lord, this is fuzzy.
Okay,
I made
that's
mistakes.
a good thing, I guess. You have regrets?
I have regrets. So I finally got around to doing all of the hand washing of the knits. And by hand washing, I mean I put them in the soak cycle in the washing machine in laundry bags.
Okay.
But you remember that cowl that I made in like a week and it was all super fuzzy?
Uh-huh.
It was not mohair, but fuzzy like mohair.
Yeah.
I put it in a bag with some other stuff.
That was a mistake.
And it shed everywhere. Like I pulled it out of the laundry bag and it went like it was snowing.
I would have washed that by hand separately.
Yeah. I mean,
anything with fuzz, my brain goes separate. My brain goes just separate.
Yeah,
just treat it separate.
It in a bag by itself. I didn't think about that. So now lots of things are fuzzy.
Oh, good. Yikes.
And then I brought it upstairs and I floofed it because I was showing it off and it went and I'm like, oh, I thought it was done doing that. So there's just fuzz everywhere. I don't know if you can see it floating around my face right now, but it's just everywhere. The cowl's not even in this room and there's just... Oh, look, there's more. It's on me. It's in me. I am the fuzz. How's there so much of it on me? It's not even in this room.
Because whenever we go somewhere, you attract fuzz. I don't know why. But at some point, you inevitably turn around, look at me, and go, I'm eating fuzz, and we can be nowhere near things that are fuzzy.
I know.
I will walk into a wall, and you collect fuzz. It's just what we do. It's just what we do. Shall we do a podcast episode? Is everyone ready?
Let's do it. Let's do this podcast episode.
Welcome to the Northern Knits Podcast. We're two friends in fiber who knit, craft, crochet, and talk everything in between. My name is Jocelyn, and my co-host is
Diana.
And this last 72 pre-Christmas fuzz-filled hours are brought to you by the magic of the internet. Also, I don't remember what episode number we are on. Hey, I've got tea.
403, I think.
400 and something. I have a nice spicy.
I think that's what it said.
I have a spicy chai going on today.
Nice. Could go for a spicy chai. I think I have some chai.
We've got some. I haven't had lunch yet, so I was gonna have some Christmas cake. Like I have fruit cake in the fridge, and I started eating it on Sunday, Saturday, because Saturday was solstice for me. So I had a little slices of the cake of the fruity. For solstice celebration. So then I was like, I'll have a couple more slices because quite frankly, once the niece's boyfriend makes it here, we lose half a cake to him because he's a teenage boy and he loves homemade fruit cake. He eats like 4 or 5 slices before dinner and then like 2 plates of dinner. I do not know where this food goes.
Teenage boy.
Astonishing. Teenage boys. It is crazy pants. So I have some things to talk about. I don't know how many things Diana has to talk about.
I have not many things to talk about. It has been a very busy week, but not for knitting.
Okay, in which case we'll do the admin stuff and then we'll talk some knitting. This is the second last episode of the year. Woo, 2025. For all of you enamored bingo card players, the seasonal bingo card has begun. It started on the 21st of December and it's going to run to the spring equinox. Again, make sure those goals are low so you can reward yourself. Jocelyn has already 3 objects away from a diagonal and 1 object away from a row.
Nice. I have not looked at my card. I should check that out.
It's because I put mending and sewing and weaving in ends and small tasks that I will put off forever.
I suspect I'm already behind on the required 3.7 days per square.
Well, it depends on what it is. You don't have as many finishes. So, like, you could literally pick something up in a weight of yarn, work on it one day for 3 or 4 hours, and check off your square.
This is true.
So.
Oh, I can maybe already check off some squares then.
Oh, that'd be exciting. I have some mending projects I needed to get done. And I have a skirt I would like to try to finish before Christmas so I can wear it at Christmas. That'd be really nice. Here's hoping. I'm almost through the mending, so I've almost made it to the skirt. Who knows what's going on? If you have been participating in the library in Cal, that wraps up literally in days. There's not that many days left. In days. Holy schnickerdoodles. We do have one less bonus content video coming out. It's the State of the Whip. This is me informing the internet, which also at the same time informs Diana. Hey, Diana, could Patreon members get that today? And then everybody else will get it Christmas Day.
I
need
think that
to
might
discuss.
Be able to happen. It might be tomorrow, to be perfectly honest.
Need to discuss the tea. I need to discuss the deets with the Patreon people. We need to get it so they can exclaim in shock and awe.
And shock and awe. Yeah, I've already changed the project totals from that video, and we didn't we record that just like last week?
Yeah, or the week before. Week before.
Totals.
So have I. I'm already 2 projects lower.
Nice.
So like, cool. That's a thing that happened. I think that's it for admin. We got 2025 coming around the corner. If you are participating in the Granny Square along with me and Louise, it's happening on her channel. That's a Granny Square a day, or however you've structured that. Please make sure you have emailed Louise at Wildflower Wool so that she knows you're in the group, so she can invite you in on the Zoom call that we're going to do once a month with everyone who's participating. So that's going on.
That's exciting.
So exciting. Whip sprints will be in person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last Saturday of the month is literally this coming Saturday.
Yeah, like literally 24 hours from now. Almost 24 hours from now, I'll be in Winnipeg.
Give or take, yeah. Roughly. Tomorrow's the travel day.
Tomorrow is the travel day.
Ta-da!
Oh boy. Gonna be at the airport at 6 a.m. to take the bus to the other airport.
Well, I suppose you're definitely getting the video out to Patreon tonight then, aren't you?
I mean, I'm probably not going to sleep, so I might as well do something productive.
That makes total sense. You definitely stress before you travel.
Yeah, especially when I gotta be up at like 3:30.
Oh, God. I think that's it for admin stuff. Everyone who is watching the live, if you could do me a huge favor and hit the like button, that would be amazing, and I would be very grateful. It is a very lovely present to me, and I like presents to me. I could lie about it, but why? I like presents to me. We'll be honest about these sorts of things. Don't we all? I have 1 project, 2 projects, and whip it or rip it. Do I have more than that? It's possible. I don't know. I'm saying 2 for now. I could be lying to you.
Does weaving in ends count?
Technically, no, because we don't really ever count it before. Do you need it to count?
I mean, I have one thing that isn't weaving in ends. I'm weaving in ends on my mom's
birthday
present.
Can I count the things the project I'm ripping?
Sure.
Cool. Sure. Well, let's do a miscellaneous stuff that happens. I found this pattern for a Rihanna cowl. It's supposed to be big, dramatic, lovely. The instructions not so good. So I'm like, no, I'm not arguing with these instructions. Not at 200 stitches around. I'll find a different cowl pattern. So I'm ripping it. That's just a no-go. It's either I'm not understanding the instructions or the occasional thing has been forgotten. And I mean, that's the risk you take with fruit patterns, right? So that's fine. I don't want to have to think about it. So I'm not going to.
That is completely reasonable.
So there you go. So yeah, now you can catch your weave and ends.
I have woven the ends on one of these Point Edward mitts. I have to be quiet because my mom's literally downstairs right now. But this is now finished. I washed it. I mean, how do you block a mitten? So it's washed. The ends are woven in on this one. I just have a couple more ends on this one, which I'm doing as we record because these are getting gifted this afternoon.
Fair enough.
These are my mom's birthday presents. Nobody's Christmas present is done, so everybody's getting like little. When we're done this, I'm gonna make little certificates for like I owe you one knitted accessory, and then people can come pick from the stash what they would like for their knitted accessory, hat, socks, mittens, whatever.
Yeah, no, I think it's a very good idea. Don't worry, one of your whips next Saturday for sprinting will be picking 12 skeins of yarn to wrap up, so I have 12 random skeins of yarn to open.
Okay.
Well, I figured you wouldn't have a lot of whips on hand.
No. There we go. Hold the ends down.
But so finding yarn to challenge me will be fun for you. I think those mitts turned out really good. I do love the Point Edwards mitt pattern. It is, her mom's nowhere near me. I can speak as loud as I want. It is a very freaking good pattern. So good. I know I made a pair.
It works. It fits.
Ugh. Made a pair for the
Fireweed Fiber Co.
Niece's boy.
DK Tweed.
Something?
Yeah. The Wood Lily DK is the tweed one?
Yes, Wood Lily DK is the tweed. Tweed DK base.
Yes.
Obviously the name
and the colorway
DK Tweed
was Under Your Spell from the Buffy collection a couple years ago.
Yeah. Are you excited for Jurassic Park? Please tell me you ordered.
I haven't decided what yarn base I want. Chat, what yarn base do I want for my yarn club next year from Fireweed Fiber Co?
We need to make that decision because Aaron's going to look at you funny when we were literally hanging out in the same apartment and you haven't got it ordered yet.
No, I know. I haven't decided on my yarn base. It's a big decision.
Okay, so she's got her fingering. She's got tweed fingering. So sock fingering, tweed fingering. And she's got her non-superwash DK and her tweed DK, right? Did she also put in her superwash DK? Or is it just the 4 to choose from?
I don't know.
I don't remember. To be honest, Erin will ask me before she mails everything out, and I'll go, what do you have spares of? And that'll be the base I get. I like all of her yarns, so...
I know, this is the problem.
Probably DK, I think. Yeah? I'm still working my way through a lot of fingering, but I have 3 or 4 skeins of DK weight yarn from her. So I obviously eat the DK a lot faster. So like it's a full course meal for me. So I'm definitely going DK. So it's just, do I want tweed or not tweed?
I just don't know what I want. I don't know what I want.
I do love her non-superwash. Maybe her non-superwash DK. I love her non-superwash. It's so freaking nice and it's so plump. It's so plump and juicy. Again, I'm making it a food reference. I need to eat lunch before we do these things. Okay. So hungry. I have no time to eat. I have to sweep my floors. My mother's coming. I
think I might go for the
yeah, because like I'm looking at my wall, right?
I might go for the non-superwash sock again. Because the colors on that one came out really pretty.
Really well. What options does she have listed? I might change my mind. What options does she have listed? This is an important conversation. You need to... I'm sorry, you are the queen of tabs. Open a tab!
I'll open a tab. Okay, hang on. I gotta trim this end. And then I can open a tab. Knitting Purple was saying, I need to finish a sock, so gusset increases, heel and leg are all different bingo squares.
Oh, beautiful. I love it. 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 That's an excellent choice for squares for bingo card. I should do the same thing. Maybe that would help me knit socks. If I put like different sections of sock on, like finish a foot of a sock. Gets me a square.
Okay.
I mean, I would only list the parts for one full sock. Otherwise, that's kind of excessive. I mean, there's 25. So if I do like the foot of a sock, the heel, and the leg of a sock, that's 6 squares out of 25 squares. That's a percentage marker, but it's not that big of a percentage marker. And maybe I could get like a pair of socks in 3 months. That's positively lightning fast for me.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, what am I doing? I'm looking at my yarn.
Yarn types. There's the sweet pea sock, which is your standard superwash with nylon.
I have so much sweet pea sock, it's not even funny.
Yeah,
I have enough for 12 or 13 garments. Like, I have a lot of sweet pea sock.
There's the wild rye sock, which is the non-superwash sock.
I do like her wild rye. The colors are so pretty.
One I was getting the club on last year, and the colors were very nice.
The colors on the wild rye are so pretty. Okay, maybe. It's so much fingering.
So there's that one.
Such a dirty word.
There's the violet sock, which is the very fancy, luxurious.
I can't. Cashmere. I can't.
Yeah,
I mean, yes, but no. I literally.
No. I know it would be so expensive.
She had that silk blend for shows this year, and I absolutely got a sweater quantity of that, and that hurt. That really hurt. That hurt the pocketbook a lot. And I'm gonna make a classic. I literally asked for, is it navy or is it black out of that? But
there's wood lily sock, which is the tweed. There's wood lily DK. There's wild rye DK. So
maybe the wild. So that'd be the non-superwash DK, which I like.
Cottonwood DK. Do you happen to know what the blend on that one is?
Off the top of my head, no, but I think that might be the superwash blend.
That's the superwash DK?
It might be the superwash DK. Remember, when I'm seeing it, it's always attached to the sign with the name, so my brain just finishes reading the sentence.
There's Bunchberry Sport, which would obviously be sport weight, but I also don't know what the fiber on that one is.
I don't know. She did a bunch of base changes. Okay, good.
Lol. Okay. Yes. So.
Lol.
Cottonwood is, yes, the superwash merino.
Oh, I nailed it.
In DK weight. Bunchberry Sport is the same, but sport weight. There's
Tamarack
Tamarack
lace.
DK. Ooh, there's Tamarack lace, which is the baby Surrey silk.
That's the
soft fuzzy, like that.
Yeah. No, it's the stuff that I wear. She made a wrap, cropped cardigan thing for her. And we have like the same arm span, so like the arm are fine.
How's that work?
I don't know, but I tend to wear that wrap.
Same height.
We are not the same size, but it's fine. It's hilarious. It works, and I tend to wear it a lot at shows because I can just throw it on over a dress. But it shows off that Tamarack lace really nice. So like I'm petting my arm because like I get a lot of weird people petting my, like, people I don't know who are like, can we pet your arm? Aaron sent me. Oh yeah, here you go. Like, just have an arm. I think I got to go DK. So it's either going to be superwash or non-superwash. I think I'm going to go non-superwash. I really like the non-superwash. Like, I like how the colors come in the non-superwash.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go non-superwash for Jurassic. So I'm thinking, because I'm looking and it's just a wall of fingering, which again, dirty, and then like 3 skeins of DK. I have so much fingering weight yarn. No, I'm going to go DK. I'm going to go DK.
I think I'm not going to do tweed because my problem with the tweed is that I don't have enough in any one color to like do a whole tweedy project, and it's weird to just have one tweed skein.
Well, no, but yes, it's weird for you.
I don't know. I don't like it.
It's weird for you. You don't like
it.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking either wild rye sock or wild rye DK.
Okay.
Much as I might enjoy the cashmere sock yarn, I don't think my wallet would enjoy that.
Probably not as much as you will. Yeah, no. I see that. Because I'm just thinking, like, I get the skeins, like, mine are hand delivered. Erin comes, me and Erin are friends. She comes over, we have coffee on Fridays. We don't have coffee, we have tea. Sometimes we have McDonald's French fries because it's, that time of the month and that's what we want is salt. And we visit and we chat and we sew and we craft, and it's a girl's afternoon. It's freaking delightful.
I love that she's got
my yarn will just
inspiration
show up
for this.
Oh yeah, and I've heard the names too, right? So like I've been hearing about this since September, so you cannot believe how much I want.
It's blues, grays, and purples, and it's hold on to your butts.
Hold on to your butts.
I think that might be my favorite line.
I haven't.
Amazing.
I have been waiting since September for this. I cannot wait for January to roll around. But I think I'm going to challenge myself. So, like, when the yarn comes in, I'm going to find a project because I need more accessories and stuff in my life.
I'm gonna drag this tab over so we can just
do
admire this together.
And I'll talk about. Oh my god! I will talk about a project. We can pretend we're in a knitting project.
Do I want the Wild Rye DK? Do I want the DK non-superwash merino, or do I want the fingering weight non-superwash? I can't decide. I will throw up a poll.
Do you remember how we got that order? And I got all of that slutty pumpkin yarn. God, I love the slutty pumpkin yarn. And that beefy dragon brooch thing. I still have the box of the dragon brooch. It's what I stuck my mom's Christmas present. You guys want to see what I'm giving my mom for Christmas? She can't see this. She's on the road. She can't watch TV on the road. She gets car sick like her daughter does. She's got her
there we go. There's a poll
hair stuff. She's got her little stack of scrubbies.
Sorry, let me take this out of here. Okay.
Got some cute. So the scrubbies I made earlier.
Oops, sorry.
That's in Mom's gift box. And then I gave her 2 face scrubbies. Face scrubby. Nice. Oh my god. We're buying I'm buying more freaking worsted cotton just to make more of these. Like everybody needs these. They're so freaking good. Oh yeah, they're so good. But the important part is the thing I finished this week is I've prepped 2 mittens for the mom.
Ooh, love those.
We got 2 mittens. Why have I stopped? My mom's hands, well, as wide as my hand, are absolutely shorter than my hand, which makes sense. My mom is 5'4", 5'5". So like her hands are in scale to her, not to me. So these are midwinter mittens. I've used my own pattern to make my mom knits. Why wouldn't I? I'll turn this right side out so everyone can see it.
Oh well. It is what it is.
It's handmade. They're not perfect. If you want perfect, just buy something commercial.
Also, if you want something creative, face scrubbies.
Everybody needs face scrubbies. Like I'm buying more worsted weight cotton Karen cake balls just to make them and have the color changes happen all on their own. Like, and there's just so soothing to make one in the morning. Like I just sit down and I can autopilot it, and then I've got an FO in like 30 minutes. That's good. Yeah, no, I need to make a bunch. I know, Asa, you're on the list. I'm on the list. I only have 2. I need to make more. All right, I have somebody chatting in Discord in my bottom of my screen. Right. So I have some acrylic chocolate brown, impeccable, and this beautiful variegated blue acrylic from my mom, because everybody knows. If you don't know, my mom is bust out into hives, allergic to wool. So we do not do wool for mom. We do acrylic, we do linen, we do silk, and we do muskox because she can touch the muskox. It doesn't drive her nuts. So I've got some muskox to spin and see if she can wear it next to her face, like on her neck. And if she can, we're going to be buying some Kiviot for my mom. Another thing.
Quite something.
That'll be a dad wallet expenditure. I can't afford my mother's skin taste. That's a hey dad.
Got expensive yarn taste.
My mom's skin has expensive taste. So I worked on both of those. They are past the thumb gusset, but now I need her to put her hand in them, so I can figure out how much more hand I have to make before I can do the top of the mitten. So like the midwinter mittens have that nice rounded mitten top, so you've got that nice even decrease all the way around. Nothing wrong with a pointed mitten top. I have a pair of mittens from Skandir, one of Skandir Knits patterns that Jen from Patreon knit me, and they're the white and red mittens that match my coat and my red scarf so well. Not planned. It just happened. It's a whole coordinated look I had no intention of making, but here we are. I do like the pyramid top ones, like the trapezoid top mittens, but like you can see my fingers are quite long in the middle. Mm-hmm. But I know my mom likes, like, and a lot of people like the rounded mitten top piece. So like I need to figure out when to start those decreases. So I need to put them on mom's hand. So for the moment, I'm stuck till I have a mom. But that's okay. I will have a mom's hand in about 4 hours, 5 hours.
Perfect.
They were just going through Regina. So yeah, they're about 6 hours away.
So saying, Kivy, it sounds expensive. Yes, it is.
I have a braid here, purple. It's $180 of fiber. It's not even spun.
Yeah,
or 240.
Say there. I got 50 grams of it, and it was.
Oh
it was
no!
I think it was like $40
you don't understand.
For 50 grams of unspun or something.
You don't understand. My daddy bought you a mystery bag of Kiviot.
I have a what now?
My daddy bought you a mystery bag of Kiviot when he bought the braid of fiber for me. He knows the lady from like up north, so they're talking about living in the Northwest Territories because my parents and I lived in the Northwest Territories. So he went in there initially to look at the oolux and the jewelry and stuff because that's definitely mom's vibe for jewelry. And then he turned around and saw the muskox and started talking to the lady. He immediately left her booth, came over to Aaron's booth, grabbed me and walked back because he wanted to support the lady because he felt very strongly about it. It was at the Silver Willow event in October. So she showed me the mystery bag. I've seen the inside of the mystery bag. So we were looking inside it and Dad was like, well, would Diana like a mystery bag? I was like, Diana would love a mystery bag. He's like, okay, well then Diana needs a mystery bag. I'm like, yeah. So we picked the right mystery bag. There was some selection going on. And then Dad knows I like purple. So he pulled the purple braid off and asked if I like the purple or the gray. And I said, I like the purple better. And then I was like super soft. Just went back to talking to the lady. He'd purchased them for us. It was unprompted dead purchasing occurring in October.
I'm very excited.
It's sitting in your bag waiting for you. It's part of your Christmas present for me. I was told that's what I was supposed to tell you. There's no way you would think I'd have the budget for Kiviot on my own. So. You know my budgets. You know.
I would question where the Kiviot came from.
I've got high stealth scores. I do not have high stealth scores. I have crappy stealth scores. Oh my goodness. All right. I think it's your turn to talk about a thing. Do you have anything other than Whip It or Rip It?
I have one thing that was not losing in ends. I'm going to end this poll.
You should go.
It's nearly unanimous that I will be getting some of the DK non-superwash for the Yarn Con next year.
Dang, so excellent. Now we know. So saith the chat. Okay, so listen.
Saith the chat.
Let's be honest. I might be trying to talk you into buying us some cocktail bombs once I figure out what they are.
If you can figure out where to get them, I'm very on board with trying that.
I believe it's a thing that shows up in the mail.
Okay.
I enjoy a thing that shows up in the mail, but I saw our late what we now see as infomercials, so the Instagram Reel commercial, and then I emailed myself the link to go look at it later. It's now later and I haven't done it yet. My mom's coming. I have to sweep my floors and I have to finish cleaning my kitchen. I'm busy.
That was me last week. I think I had so little meeting time last week between dance performances and cleaning for parents. There was no time.
No, it's because I spilt all over the oven and stove this top this morning. My breakfast went everywhere and it was liquid, so I now have to pull the whole oven apart to clean. It's okay, don't worry. I'm going to ask you for rescue when we're done the live. Because I currently don't have a functioning stovetop. What are we looking at here? What's this?
This is a crochet square. It's actually fairly square.
It is fairly square.
This is the cowl. I have to talk quieter because this is Mom's Christmas present. It's the cowl part for the hooded cowl.
Oh, okay. Thank God we're not recording because my heavens, if AI's got problems doing speech to text with me, you would not be helping that this week.
Gotta be quiet.
Gotta be quiet.
So I'm almost done. I just need to make it so that it gets all the way around my neck.
Well, that's not too bad.
Because the gist is that this gets folded to make a nice thick cowl neck.
Oh, and then you attach the hood part.
Yeah, and then the hood part gets attached to this cowl edge so that you end up with a hood. It's a little fiddly to put on, but once it's on, you have a cowl around your neck, like a double thick cowl.
Yeah.
And then a hood that comes all the way up, and it starts like here, so it's like...
Oh, that'll definitely...
You can like fold it back, and it's like...
Okay, I like it. That makes sense to me.
So... This has got to be finished by the next time we podcast,
Uh-huh.
because I will need to gift it for the belated family Christmas.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you will.
Which is fine.
Oh, I look forward to seeing it.
Maybe on time because we're sort of doing early Christmas this evening, but we're doing like Christmas again when I'm back, and my parents are also back. Like next week? No, the week after. So.
Oh my god, that was way too complicated.
It is needlessly complicated this year. Point being, you'll see this again next week. I love my family. And it should be done.
I love my family. We plan in advance. We're together for 3 or 4 hours max. We eat a meal, we exchange presents, we say we love you, and then we say goodbye.
Yeah, that is it. I've been here for days.
No,
oh, Jude would
absolutely
like the
not.
Pattern for the hooded cowl. I will try to find that because I was going off of a YouTube video, which I have open.
Is there a pattern?
There is a pattern. It's open in a YouTube video. Now, which browser is that open in?
Okay, she has more than one browser's full of tabs. She has tabs and tabs and tabs.
Some of my browsers
her tabs have tabs.
Multiple tab windows.
So much tab.
Don't worry about it. It makes perfect sense.
She needs a 12-step program for tabs. I need a 12-step program for ginger ale consumption, so... Well, it's a start.
I'll throw that in chat.
I will talk about my only other project that I have that is Whip It or Rip It. I've been a bit busy this week. Yeah. As you do. God, you're crooked. Why are you so crooked? Whatever, you fit my foot, so it's fine. Guys, I finished a sock.
You finished a sock.
One finished sock.
Ooh.
With two inches of ribbing. That's right, I committed. I went 1 by 1 ribbing, or it absolutely wouldn't have happened. But you can see my progress from my progress scraper down here. So I did all of that.
Nice.
Got a big old sock. And then to make sure it fit my foot, I put it on. Because that's how you does things. So now we can take a look at the outside of the sock that I don't need to have progress scraper showing anymore. Show my progress. This is the Peppermint Snap Sock colorway from Kim of Ginger Snap That Yarn. And I did a full leg for me.
That yarn looks delicious. I want to lick it, except that it's a sock, so I don't.
It's a sock, so don't lick it. Also, it's already been on my foot. I do love it. I don't know what I was doing here. Whatever. The heel works. And I know it blocks out, so it's fine. Who cares? Just vanilla toe-up sock, mock, short row, garter heel. Nothing fancy. I like buying pretty yarn or making socks. But it's okay, because I'm also done the toe of the neck sock. Because you need 2 socks. So I got a toe done. So now I can just go roundy, which I figured would be really good for Christmas week to have some just roundy knitting when visiting and running errands and stuff.
Yep.
I almost had to recast the toe on because I realized I dropped a stitch like right down at the very bottom.
I
had a long cast on tail, so I literally sewed it up. So I didn't have to recast it on. I was like, it's a sock for me and I don't care. I'm just not doing that. So I just sat there and sewed it up real quick and went, done. I don't have to do this and do it again. No. Absolutely not. I refuse. There you go. Most of my week has been weaving in ends on projects. Like I had to get all of my niece's projects. Like she got a coffee sleeve. Oh, I made a coffee sleeve for her too, and I didn't show you guys that either. I made a crocheted coffee sleeve. You make a thing and you sew it up. There's nothing fancy to it. It's just a coffee sleeve.
Rectangle you sew up a side.
Yeah, that's all it is. I had to weave in the ends for the Point Edward mitts for the boyfriend. I had to get a bunch of other just sort of like hand bits and bobs finished and set aside. I did not get one last ornament done this year, so I'm kind of disappointed about that, but that's, it is what it is. I'm going to start crafting for Christmas in July. Just do not want to have to do this much gift thing in December ever again. 2 years in a row is quite enough. Thank you. Quite enough. I want to cast on and work on stuff for me. I repaired her cardigan. I'm in the middle of repairing her coat. So I called my sister. Well, I texted my sister. I was like, we we've got Dad coming back and forth between houses the 23rd, 24th, and the 25th. She's like, yeah. I'm like, if I send socks, can they go through the washing machine? She's like, absolutely. I'm like, because every once in a while, you want to send your socks through the washing machine.
Every once in a while.
Every once in a while. So that's what I want to do. There you go. Other than Whip It or Rip It, that's all I've got done this week. I mean, like next week we'll have a bunch of stuff to show because we'll have the Christmas present yarns. I already know I have Christmas present yarn because I was here when it was purchased for me. I got yarn in my Advent. Did I show it last
Sandy
week?
says she starts January 1st to make Christmas presents.
That is the smart way to do it. I need a break, so I'm going to do it in July. I will start
if you start in January and do like one like large-ish Christmas present each month, then by the time you get to crunch time in November, you've only got the small stuff left.
Well, I only really tend to do one big project a year. Everybody else gets small things or I replace items and stuff. Yeah. But I know next year I want to make a couch throw for my brother-in-law, and he loves the Chicago Bears. So we're starting in July, and I'm going to buy the yarn and start crocheting him a Chicago Bears colored couch throw.
I have 3 more tacky Christmas sweaters to make for next year, so
you should start in January.
I will start in January. I will start as soon as they get me measurements. And
I'm sorry.
They did acknowledge the other day that they haven't got me measurements yet, and apologized. And
your sibling and his partner are literally in your house right now.
I should just.
Oh my God!
Give me a sweater. I'll measure it. Oh my God, you're right.
Just sit on them downstairs and get their measurements.
God, I will. That's what's happening tonight.
And when they look at you funny, you say, Jocelyn said it's because you didn't give me the measurement.
Tape. I will attack him with the measuring tape tonight.
It's like ridiculous. Ugh.
Asa says, I don't know what people want for Christmas in January.
Oh yeah, I won't know for most of them, but I can start in July because in July I'll have a good idea because they'll I'll have seen them by that point, so I'll know if something's wearing out and will need to be replaced this year. And since a couch throw is a couch throw is a big thing, I'd rather start that in July.
Jude says, I made Christmas presents early this year, but I put them in the safe place and now I can't find them.
Oh no.
The dreaded safe place.
Safe place. You can't put things in the safe place. That's just trouble.
I know.
It's just trouble. Don't do it. It's a problem. I'm waiting for her to wake up, like her tail is just poking out, or start snoring. Like one of the two is going to happen. All right. That's it. All I have left is Whip It or Rip It.
All right. I'm just catching up on chat here. We have opinions on Christmas presents. Knitting Purple says, I don't make Christmas presents. I make just because presents when I see the right pattern and feel like making it. That's also a very low stress way of doing it. I like that.
Absolutely. We reduced our budgets for gifts and have gone DIY or made. So most of the stuff I will be getting this year is edibles, which makes it sound like people went out and grew pot.
Consumables.
My mom and I are at a point in our lives where we do not want more stuff. We're fine replacing stuff as stuff wears out, but we don't want to collect more things. So I asked my sister for sweet and sour sauce. I ask my sister for sweet and sour sauce every year. I call it crack sauce. It goes on everything. I'll ask your sister
for sweet and sour sauce.
We all love my sister's sweet and sour sauce. I don't know what mojo voodoo selling soul to the devil situation she's set up. Oh my God,
I'm so excited to eat it.
Oh my God. Homemade cranberry sauce.
I know, it's sitting in my fridge waiting for me.
I can't wait. I've got cranberry set up, ready to make mine here for now. So I'm like, okay, fine. I asked for consumables. I asked for things that will be help in the food department. So I'm hoping I'm getting
you might have to
many jars.
On the crack sauce.
It's sweet and sour sauce, and it's primarily or traditionally used on ribs. My sister started making it and putting it on the spare ribs. And then she made it gluten-free, which means she took the tomato sauce out and put tomato paste in. Tomato sauce, not gluten-free. Tomato paste is gluten-free because my brother-in-law's best friend I don't know. But my mother-in-law's best friend is celiac. Like hardcore. We worry about contamination whenever we fed him. It was an issue.
Okay.
So I just started making it, and it's because it's one of the few things she can make him. She's made it a lot, which means she's very good at it at this point. She's never measured it, so there's no measurements to give me. Which, I mean, fair. I also
kind of.
I do that a lot with a lot of things. It's why I make my mom make the stuffing every year, because I don't. My mother's never measured her stuffing, so I haven't watched it enough yet to figure out how she's doing this. So it's fine. And I usually get like 2 or 3 jars at Christmas. I'm hoping for a full 6-pack this year, because all I said was I want crack sauce. I don't even eat spare ribs, you guys. This stuff goes on tofu. It goes on veggies. It just goes with rice. It's its own thing. And it never makes it to my birthday. Those 3 jars do not make it to March. So I'm hoping for a full 6 I can put in the freezer. We hoard it. It's a thing in our family.
My mom made those coconut-free, gluten-free, sweet and sour sauce.
Yeah. Essentially, it's what it is. It's just she does a very good version of it, so we like it. The same as like whenever I go places, they always ask me to make the roasted potatoes and do the veggies. Well, I'm primarily a vegetarian. I'm really good at cooking vegetables at this point. 90% of what I do is cook vegetables. I'm hoping to pick up a yam so I can make yam loaf. So I can feed Diana yam loaf.
What's a sweet potato loaf?
It's basically it's a slice of quick bread for breakfast is what it works out to be.
Okay. I mean, I'll eat a yam loaf. That sounds cool.
It's not very sweet. I tend to add a bit of protein powder in there sometimes if I want to amp up the protein levels. But it's essentially its core ingredients is a sweet potato and rolled oats that you've thrown through the food processor to blitz into oat flour.
Huh.
So it's a very healthy loaf. I had some crushed seeds on the top, like I'll put pumpkin seeds and some sunflower seeds on the top, and it's a quick loaf.
Sounds really good.
It's really tasty. I opened up the freezer. I was like, I should feed some to Diana. Never mind. I'm out. I should go buy a yam. That's what I need to do. Step 1, purchase yam. Step 2,
figure out
bake
if the sauce
yam.
will go with green pea tofu. I guess you can make tofu
Possible.
out of any kind of plant.
Green I've made tofu out of. I tend to make tofu out of red split lentils, but you can make tofu out of just about any bean or legume. It doesn't have to be the soy ones. It varies the cooking time.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. I like the soy tofu, but that's because I can handle soy, and for me, it's a very good protein source. And again, when you make just about everything from scratch, anytime you don't have to, you opt out. I have to make my own stock, guys. I have to make my own stock. You cannot buy store stock and have it Jocelyn safe. I have to make my own soup stocks. It takes 24 hours. 24 hours to make a bone broth properly. Again, all by hand. There's no shortcut for me for that. So, like, I don't have to make tofu. I buy tofu in bricks because I don't have to make it. But I can. I've done it. I did it at Experimental Tuesday. I made an alternative tofu. It was a fun experiment. I quite enjoyed it. So,
hello, chat to
Have I delayed? I've delayed.
Yeah. All right. Let's whip it or rip it. I warned you I had drama this week, so shall we go with yours first, and we'll do my drama second.
Sure. One of my squares is a completed blanket.
Nice.
In a bag, so it goes home with my sister. And the ends are woven in. And it's been washed and blocked.
Oh, fudge balls.
I
just realized I lost a stitch several rows back.
But there we go. Here's our span here. Whee! It's a good thing I can lean. Oh my god.
I only lost one stitch, right? I didn't lose it on the other side too?
It comfortably goes from my waist.
Fudge balls, I did.
Belly area down to and covering my toes. And my sister is 5'7" so this is a good size for her for the couch. So this is the annual Christmas blanket from Mikey of the Crochet Crowd. We got a bit of color variation going on here in the middle.
Looks
but
so
I
good.
got her done. I got her done.
Nice.
And I even had to rip, but that's fine. We made it. That's what counts. And it'll look really good on her rusty orange coat.
Looks great.
Excited. So I have a win, which is, by the way, if anybody's keeping track in the home crowd, is another square on the bingo card because I have a whip it or rip it win.
Haha.
It's not always a guaranteed win for me, people.
Also says, glad the blanket is finished. It would be hard to rip that.
Oh my god, it would have been a nightmare if I had to rip it. I'm so grumpy. I did tell her, even though I've washed it and blocked it, it's done, but she needs to send it through the washing machine a couple of times to relax it a bit still. So she said no problem, she could do that. It's not like you need to fully stretch the crochet out. It's just it hasn't been used. Then I found an old Tellus bag.
Oh no, okay, I only did it on the one side.
From when I upgraded my phone one year. So it's gonna go home in that.
Question for chat.
Okay, there we go.
I accidentally lost a stitch in my crochet several rows back. Do I go back and fix it, or do we just roll with it? How noticeable is this little...
We'll fold it. Do I need to
go back and fix it?
Fold it. Because it is going to exist folded, isn't it?
It is going to exist folded.
Do you notice it? We're not asking the visually impaired person. That's not helpful.
No.
No, don't ask me.
I guess especially not if I attach a hood to that spot, we're not going to notice it.
So roll with it.
Roll with it? All right, we're rolling with it.
Rolling with it.
Thank you for your input.
You can't easily spot it, and it's folded, so it's not...
Also agrees, go with it.
Just go with it.
All right, we'll roll with it. Okay, now that I've delayed... For my whip it or rip it, I said 1 repeat on each sleeve of the
Yes, librarian.
Mm-hmm. The librarian. Oops.
Mike, wait. What are you working on? If you pull over.
The librarian pullover.
Yes.
And you will note, I did not touch it. Did not.
Oh no.
Did not even
Diana.
touch it. Did not. Oh,
Diana! The internet's about to scream at you.
I got to be like Wednesday, and I'm like, you know what? There's too much going on this week. I'm going to just mark it down as a loss.
Pull the needles.
I decided this days ago, so I've already processed. So I'll give you all some time to process. But I decided this days ago, so so here we go. Oh, I gotta take this out first.
Let's do it.
Fall off.
Let's do it. The carnage is real. Oh my god. Oh, you were telling me on Tuesday that there might be drama, and my brain went, "Oh God."
Yeah, this
to be fair, guys, we were chatting while she was streaming on Twitch, and I was like, "Ha ha ha! Border row, the blanket's finished on Tuesday." And Diana's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna have drama," and I'm like, "Oh God."
I'll wind that in a second, but I'll just, for proof purposes, I can take this out. For proof purposes, I'm taking all the needles out.
She's got to go. It's no longer. It's no longer a project. Oh, that hurts the heart. Oh, that hurts the heart.
There we go. Bye-bye, librarian.
Mom is going to freak. She missed the episode this week.
Here we go. And
oh my God.
Here's a body. Here's a body on... on cord. Okay, well, here we go. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Can I unscrew this? This is the question.
No, absolutely not. Oh God, chat has to be just... losing their snot.
Yeah.
I've been sitting on the drama news for days. Oh my God. Oh. Okay. Thought I needed caffeine today. The answer is no, I don't. I am revved now. My God, and I'm not even doing the ripping. Oh.
All right.
That is insane.
Come here.
Goodbye, librarian. It was nice knowing you.
Bye. All right. Well, there's some stitch markers and progress keepers back. And some needle stoppers.
Dang, girl.
I'm going to unwind the sleeves, or I'm gonna rip the sleeves first because they're
smaller. Yeah, the body takes a little bit of time.
So there we go. That's the drama. The drama is bye. Oh, liberation.
Oh,
So that's
it's the whole point of this. Either we work on it or we don't. And unless we're sick or we run across a real technical issue, in my case, vision, we're committed to our goals.
Here we go. I'm ripping it. It's going. It's going. Actually, before I unwind this part of the reason is I'm okay with letting this go is I don't know if I like misfollowed the directions or something. But the beginning of the row where the increases and stuff happen, the pattern was being a little bit weird.
Yeah.
And like it's gonna be the inside of the arm, so like nobody's gonna notice, but like it bothered me a little. It was just bothering me a little.
I just, because you seriously want to get down to like 5 or 6 whips. This is the program that's going to help us get there.
I'm serious.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. So good. So that's
good. 2 projects down from the State of the Whip final count.
Woo.
1 finish and 1 rip.
Oh, yeah. My God. Okay. Mom's gonna be so sad she missed this episode.
Last week didn't even save the yarn, only the needles. Oh wow, that's like fully out the door.
If you don't want that yarn, do not keep it. Don't keep it.
Also says I cheated on the sleeve because that annoyed me. Yeah, is that what it's supposed to do on the inside of the sleeve? I think part of the reason is I was misfollowing the directions a little bit because they were broken across columns and I was reading it on my phone, so I didn't notice.
Okay, yeah.
And then I was like compensating for my initial mistake. So that's part of the problem.
Part of the problem.
But
hey, listen, fewer whips means there's more space to start something new.
And like obviously I don't want it that bad because I started it a year ago.
Yeah.
And
hey, listen, I'm hoping that regift 5 skeins of yarn means I'm getting a
so you can check off a box. My yarn first. So, later.
Nope. Later.
Not right now.
I might get it in the mail.
Birthday present.
We need a break. Well, yeah, it's not long till our birthdays. Oh, I'm endorsing your reaching of your goal of 5 or 6 whips. Also, God, so much cabling.
Well, it wasn't even cabling. It was like twisted stitches.
Twisted stitches? All right.
Yeah, which are like, they're fine.
I never got past the ribbing. On the library. I still love that freaking cardigan.
So well at our year-long knit-along.
We need tighter deadlines. We need tighter deadlines.
Yeah.
We need tighter deadlines just for our own sanity's sake. We have to be a little less freewheeling and tree hugging about it. We need to be a little stricter with ourselves. Otherwise, we'll put it down to work on something else.
I was also having the thought. I might prefer the tweed yarn for that single malt pullover that I've not been casting on that I still definitely want to. That's in like an almost identical color of yarn but without tweed. I think maybe I want it with the tweed.
The tweed? Okay.
I think maybe I want the tweed.
Set the 2 of them aside because now you got both options and see which one calls to you to cast on.
Yeah.
That'll answer the question. That'll absolutely answer the question. Yeah, I was looking at the Salty Days sweater. I both love the idea and hate the idea of me trying to do that much texture.
Do that much which?
Texture. Oddly, texture's harder than lace for me. I can't see the lace when I'm done, but I don't seem to mess it up as often as I mess up a texture stitch. I have problems with the texture stitches. Probably because I can't see what I'm knitting.
Sleeve 1 complete.
So I can't sort of like check as I go. But I really do like the Salty Days sweater. So I'm like, I don't know what to do about it yet. Sit and think about it. Let's be honest. I have a second Choose Your Own Adventure sweater to finish. And I have a second Woodwose to finish. And I want to cast on a Scrappy V. So like I've already got sweaters in the queue. I gotta get.
You got sweaters for days.
I got sweaters for days. And I'm moving down to fingering weight sweaters because I can wear. And I want to definitely
the sleeves and around the armholes. It was kind of not working too well. I thought it had to do with my size, but obviously not. Oh, might just be a patterning thing.
Could be a patterning thing.
Interesting.
Fair. I definitely want to do historical knitting this year, so I need to take a look at some of those historical knit patterns because the other problem with the Salty Day sweater and the other sweaters I've been seeing is they're all boxy sweaters. And I'm tired of shapeless clothing. I want my clothes to have shape.
Yeah.
So I need to start knitting for what I actually wear, which is clothes that are fitted to me. Probably vintage. A couple of other things. I don't mind the occasional oversized drapey. Like there's one pattern that I have that I'm with to change the chart into written instructions because the chart is blown out so badly and it doesn't invert. So all I get is a white square.
Yeah, that's not helpful.
There's no info on it to even blow up to try to squint to see. I just get nothing. So I need to talk to you about looking at that pattern and maybe write instructions for me so I can make it to make it, because it's a V-neck drapey kind of with a semi-bat-winged lace sweater. So definitely in my wheelhouse, lighter yarn, lace pattern, V-neck, balloony kind of sleeves. So definitely a Jocelyn vibe. You know, totally fine. It would fit into what I actually like to wear, but I can't see the flipping chart at all. There's no chart to see. There's just a hole. That's not gonna work.
Is also offering to do some translation for you if you need.
Yeah, it's an accessibility issue, so I don't know what yarn I'm gonna make it out of yet. So it's not high on the list of things I need to get done, but it is up there. It is up there. Okay, cool.
I guess we need to decide on projects for our next Whip It or Rip It, hey?
We do. That is the question. You are traveling, so I know you're going with some small betties.
Yeah, this is where I kind of wish I'd thought through what I was bringing with me. Sleeve 2 done.
Oh, hey. Oh, it's going to feel so good. That's to feel so good.
Let's see. What can I bring with me? I'm going to bring my sock with me.
Okay.
So there's sock.
Yeah.
I won't be seeing you until the end of the week, so I won't have my Moherino medley yet.
No, you're not seeing me till the 20... Yeah, you're not seeing me till the 27th.
Friday, I think.
Yeah, the 27th. I mean, you can see me earlier. I'll just be here, but you're...
I'm okay with having a chill week.
And you do recall you're mine all day, like supper.
Oh, yeah.
You're mine. I'm not sharing
you.
The
day is booked. The day is blocked.
Okay. So when I'm not careful, those families of yours sneak in on me. And then I feel bad if I say no. I feel bad if I say no. I also know, because you're saying you're going home on the 4th?
Yeah.
You're going to have a late Christmas stuff with your parents once?
Yeah.
Because you're having Christmas now and then having Christmas.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really Christmas now. I don't know, ish.
Sit on your brother-in-law when you find him.
Okay.
Bonus points if you actually sit on him and say Jocelyn, because he'll just sigh.
Well, it depends what I need to get out of him. I might sit on him.
Actually, a thing I would tell him, and get him and his brother to pick a flippin' date to play some games.
Oh, yeah.
Which requires you to sit on them. One you're married to, you can track that one down. But the other one that looks like him, yeah, the one that looks like him, but it's not him, not your husband, but looks like your husband, sit on that one and say, oh my God, pick a date, because he'll know exactly who told you to say that. It won't be you.
I'll get a text to sit on you until you pick a date.
Till you pick a freaking date, because he's driving her bonkers. Because I want to play, because there's like Mimic King, which is the new game he developed. Like, I'm sorry, we need to play that. And then you've got your D&D thing. So, like, we need a proper board game afternoon night situation. I mean, obviously, I'll host simply because there's no extra things going on in my space. Because the family's not coming or going, TV's not on. There's just fewer distractions here, which works better. But we need a date. I need a day so I know when this is happening. And I've asked him twice, and he's like, and I'm like, oh my God, that's it. I'm done. I'm calling in the reinforcements. Sit on them till they pick a date. By the time I see you on
Friday, I will have a date in hand.
Thank you. I don't care when. I just need to know. One of those, I don't know. Yeah, we should. But it'd be so disappointing if you guys go home and we haven't played games. So I'm going to be bossy and put my foot down.
See, I think
I need to be the bed. I need to be the bed or the treasure chests. Oh, maybe I need to be the treasure chests because the treasure chests can eat things and they can spit coins as ammo.
Hang on, let me. I think my things that I will bring are because I don't have any.
I'm just talking to fill space.
Yeah,
because
I'm thinking.
You're up.
Let's see.
Talking to fill space.
Where are you?
How's everyone else? Are you ready? Have you done your baking? Most of my baking's coming to me. What else have I got? Oh, I'm getting a new freezer. So my dad's taking the big family freezer, like the family-sized person freezer, home with him to give to one of his friends who needs a freezer. And he found a smaller apartment 1 to 2 person sized freezer. So I'm going to get a cute baby freezer, which is all I actually need for freezer space. Guys, I wasn't even using like half of the big family freezer. Like it's too much freezer for one human. So I'm very excited to have a freezer switch going on this week. Now, if I could track down my cousin to get him to come pick up the TV I offered to give him for his new apartment, I would be free of the freezer and TV I don't want. I've only been trying to get rid of this 52-inch TV for 6 months.
Oh my god.
Freaking stupid TV.
I'm going to bring the toaster tank with me too.
Oh, that's a good one, because that's just basic knitting, even though you're at shoulder shaping.
Yeah. So
Yeah. That's a good option.
Because I've now split, so I'll say... I've split for the front and back, so I'll say 3 inches on the toaster tank.
Mm-hmm.
Is one option.
Okay. It's my turn to get up from my computer.
Or...
But don't worry, we're wireless today, so I can hear you.
Aha. Or do I say finish the sock? Because I'm like almost at the heel? How far away from me are we from this heel? Do I say finish the sock?
Oh my god, did I tell you my brilliant idea? While I'm super busy Christmas week and there is no free time, I decided to go through all of my digital library and download.
Oh my
what
god.
is wrong with me?
Okay, I will say finish the
I know
heel
what's wrong with
on
me.
the sock.
Finish the heel on the sock? I know what's wrong with me. Somewhere in that collection,
tank or finish the sock. Those are going to be
somewhere
my things.
Somewhere in that collection.
Yeah. I'm going to stuff these both in the same bag because I can.
The BBC Pride and Prejudice.
Let me start this here poll.
Short series with Colin Firth as Darcy. That's why I'm doing it. I need a Darcy hit. I need a good Darcy hit. And he's somewhere in that digital collection. I gotta find him. Necessary. I need Colin Firth getting out of a lake in a wet shirt. I have demands. They're not difficult ones to reach. All right, that's good. The question is, what do I want to do? What do I got? What's going on this week? Okay, so what am I doing? Tomorrow I'm running errands and cleaning and cooking for the next 2 days. That's not too bad. I'll have my evenings. My mom and dad stay at a hotel when they come down because they don't believe in invading their children's lives 24/7. And they also like downtime. So they stay at a hotel, which I appreciate. I mean, we still spend a lot of time together. Like there's breakfasts and lunches and dinners and like a whole bunch of stuff goes on. But after supper, it is my space till breakfast the next day. If not longer.
Like?
That is how you should travel as adults.
Jude
I feel very strongly about
she's
that.
Visited the park where they filmed the coming out of the pond scene. Lovely old house too.
Oh yeah, no, the house is freaking gorgeous, but I need to see Colin Firth in a shirt, so like I gotta find it. It's somewhere in that pile of hard drives.
Watched that version of Pride and Prejudice all the way through.
Well, that's a disappointment, and we need to correct that. I've got all these hard drives. I'm going to be. If I've got a spare small one, because I've got a couple of small travel-sized ones, I will throw a copy on there for you, and you can.
Sweet.
So it's just some things you can't find anymore, but I don't know what's on.
Oh, that's reminding me. I need to bring this dongle with me.
27th, 28th, 29th. So I really have the 20th. I have the 26th. I have the 26th. I have the, what's today, the 22nd? 23rd. I'll have some time. 24th. I'll have some time. 25th. Not so much. 26th. I'll have the whole day. 27th. Not so much. 28th. I'll have a chunk of time on the 28th, and we're back here again on the 29th. So I could do a reasonable goal. Okay. Do you want to see can I show it off again? I'm going to show it off. Look at what one of my Advent presents. Look at this bag.
That's so cute. Oh my goodness.
That's just freaking the cutest thing ever. I immediately put the Woodwoes in here. Because it's so god cute. My Advent person's built. Though the gremlins were so good, even though Aaron put the package in the mail for me, it was still delayed.
Oh my god. What happened? How?
My weather. My partner messaged me she DM'd me on Discord. She's like, wow, the gremlins are strong this year. She's like, I got the notification, but we've been delayed to weather. I'm like, they don't know about my curse is supreme.
Jeebus. Wow.
Like, come on now. It's fine. She has it now. That's the important. Maybe?
What are your potential options?
I'm thinking Fiddly Bits Cowl. Or what else we got? Fiddly Bits Cowl. No, because I need eyeballs for that. No. Come on. You know you wanna. Come on. Stop. Just nope. Eyeballs. Fix that. Oh my god, why? Because you're structural containment for the bag that I stored everything in. Of course you're.
Purple already votes cow.
That is fair. Fiddly Bits or my Summer Breeze cardigan. So knitting or crochet. We need a poll.
I'm going to leave my poll up for 1 more minute, so get your votes in. But we have a fairly clear winner already.
Oh, good. Is it the Tulsa tank? I mean, my vote's the Tulsa tank.
No, Sock finishing the heel is solidly in the lead. We're getting there. We're unwinding. Almost there.
Oh, good.
I'm doing a terrible job. This is turning into a ball.
I had an amazing epiphany of a thought on Thursday, and I immediately Darren. Because, we're doing stuff on the 27th, which involves yarn moving.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, hey, if you're not using those bags we used to pack yarn, like the fun swirly pattern bags, pack yarn at shows, could I borrow a couple to put my yarn away in so it's easier to move it around? Aaron, that is an amazing idea, was the reply I got. Oh no, it was a good idea. Best idea I've had in like 2 weeks. So she dropped off some empty IKEA bags, and I'm going to pre-pack the yarn for moving stuff. We're moving stuff around in the apartment just so I can start to kajigger for the move in July. So I don't like being rushed to do things. So it's done and done. I'm excited. Oh, okay. We'll be interested. All right.
That poll has been up for 5 minutes. I'm going to close that. So with 75% of the votes, I'm going for finishing the sock to the heel.
Okay. So you have to go from where you are now through the heel.
Through to the end of the heel.
Okay. I thought about doing it for the sock, but I want to be able to put the sock down. If I'm not vibing it, does that make sense?
Yeah, I figure the sock's going to be the travel project. It's going to be the movie watching project.
Project, yeah.
Going to be
so
sitting around watching stuff project.
4 inches of progress on the Summer Breeze cardigan. It's crochet, so it's faster. Or 1 completed section of the Fiddly Bits cowl. Since the Fiddly Bits cowl is running on pie numbers, I'm like on a 5 or a 6, so I either have to do 5 or 6 inches. I'm just not sure what. But it's only like 96 stitches of circumference, so like it's not a big circumference to work on. Or 4 inches of crocheted sweater.
Summer Breeze, 4 inches.
Mm-hmm.
for fiddly bits, one section, tilde 5 pages.
So good. Ooh, I showered at like 8 this morning and my hair is almost dry. Oh, it's positively lightning fast for me.
Start poll.
Yes, please.
The poll is started.
Lovely. Oh, so much going on. End of the year stuff. Oh. Ooh. Did you see the DM I sent you? I think I know what I want to do for my challenge this year for the 13 days of medieval Christmas feast.
Oh, no, I missed that message. What are you doing?
I think because I've been doing so good at getting rid of my scraps, like I eliminated my cotton. It's gone. There's no scrap cotton in this house. It feels very nice to say that out loud. I mean, I will have scrap cotton post haste, but that's not the point. Right now, I don't have any, and that's the point. I'm thinking I'm going to challenge myself to see how many small accessory projects I can make out of the scrap acrylic yarn I have in 13 days. Crochet or knitted, doesn't matter, but they have to be small scrap or large scrap projects. Just how many can I get done in 13 days?
Okay.
I really like that idea. It also means I can do like a daily post, like if I finish a thing a day.
Yeah.
Also means like maybe that means I finally get around to making those scrap chunky bracelets. Me and also when I have, I can crank out a couple of cowls real quick. I can do a pair of mittens for myself. I can make a hat for myself. Like a lot of these projects are small 1-2 day things. I could do that scrappy teapot cozy that I really like.
Oh yes, I would love to see that.
So like I have got a lot of small projects that just sort of because I want to make them. And then it's mostly because the more I clean and the more I tidy and the more I get things, the more scrap acrylic yarn I find. It doesn't fit into the tote of doom. It's in the tote of doom and it's filled up 2 bags on top of the tote of doom. So like we need to get serious about dealing with this.
Overfloweth with doom.
Overfloweth with doom. So I'm like, this, I like this. And if I make the thing and I'm not like, ooh, about it, I can just put it in the donation bin. I can just put it in the bin to donate it.
Yeah.
And I can go out to be donated. So I can try a bunch of patterns. I can try new techniques. So I'm like, that's going to fill that cast on urge I always have around the new year. And I've got those 13 days because you've got Christmas Day, which is day 0 for the Christmas feast. And then I have the 12 days afterwards for like the 12 days of Christmas as per the medieval calendar. I'm like, I could do that and just fill that urge in. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I do need to decide with the surprise yarn from stash challenge I'm going to do next year when I'm going to open it and when I'm going to start it. We'll find out.
I've been seeing, just thinking about scrappy projects, I've been seeing a lot of pictures of just like boxy crochet pullovers, and I think it's just like double crochet or like your stitch of choice, and make some rectangles and sew them together, but it's with like scrappy bits that don't even go an entire row. And I'm like, I like that. I like that look.
I want to do more stuff with the herringbone stitch. I like the idea of making a herringbone cardigan or pullover this year for myself. The herringbone crochet stitch is gorgeous. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous stitch. And I'm like, I need to do something in that. I mean, herringbone is beautiful and not crochet and knitting too. But I've also got like, there's that one cardigan I've had on my wish list for literally more than this thing is like old enough to go to kindergarten at this point, and I still want to make the thing. So I'm like, I need to commit. I need to get the yarn for it this year, and I need to make it. Just commit and get the this year. And I think I'm going to wait till I find the right skein of yarn out of the Jurassic Park collection and get a neutral to go with it because it uses 2 colors. And then I'm gonna. It's houndstooth. It's a houndstooth cardigan. It's a houndstooth fitted cardigan with huge sections of ribbing. I'm going to curse like a mofo while I'm making this thing. I don't care. I've wanted it for 5 years. Like, I want to open my closet and have it hanging in my closet.
Do it.
I needs it in my life, and that needs in, again, enough years to have a child old enough to go to kindergarten. So, I need to do it this year. It needs to happen.
I'm going to close your poll in just a moment. So if you wanted to vote in the poll for Jocelyn's Whip It or Rip It, now's the moment.
Now is the time.
Now's the time.
You know why I'm probably singing a whole bunch of lines? Because the Lion King 2, the Mustafa and Scar story is out.
Oh, yeah. I saw a trailer for that the other day.
Yeah, that's probably why I'm singing that in my brain. I wanted to go see the Wicked movie, but described audio in a musical. Just let that percolate in your brain pan for a hot second.
I still haven't seen it.
I should wait to stream.
I'm going
to wait till it comes out on streaming. Are you kidding me? We need to do a stream watch party with Patreon people, and we're going to do double header Beetlejuice. And then we're going to do Beetlejuice.
Okay.
And I don't even care that it's not Halloween.
Whatever. We can do Halloween in January. It doesn't matter.
We can do Halloween. It doesn't matter. I want to do that. And we need to bring back those movie nights because I miss those movie nights.
Yeah, we got to do those.
One of the streamers I watch and I talk with a whole bunch found out that one of his favorite movies has described audio and asked if I'd be willing to watch it so that we can discuss as we talk about all sorts of things. And I said, sure. So I have agreed to watch Castaway. The one with Tom Hanks in it.
Oh, Castaway. Is that the one with like Wilson the volleyball?
Yeah. I never watched it. I never watched it. So asked if I would, and I said I'd be willing if we could find described audio, and it's got described audio. So now I need to go find the streaming platform that I can watch it on as a Canadian, and I'll watch a very old movie. Or I'll just rent it from Amazon, maybe. If it's too much work, I'll just go rent it from Amazon for 24 hours and just watch it. It's $2.99 to rent. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. All right, for your Whip It or Rip It, with 66% of the vote, you will be doing one section of your Fiddly Bits cowl.
Alrighty. Fiddly Bits it is then.
Chat has spoken.
Chat has spoken. Oh my god. Down there and try not to
I'm almost done unwinding this thing. I'm down to the ribbing. I feel liberated. Honestly, I'm okay with this. I am at peace with this outcome.
You're at peace with this outcome?
Especially since I'm actually ripping it out right now instead of just adding it to the pile.
Don't add it to the pile.
I'm not no. Then it'll never get ripped out.
Yeah, I'm into a section.
Stupid idea. Reverse Whip It or Rip It. I have to unwind something from the pile. Otherwise, I have to stick needles back into it and start working on it again.
No, we finally got to take the needles out.
I know. It's a stupid idea, but...
Not gonna happen. I refuse. Hey, look, I have a progress keeper here. I don't need to have it here. Let's pull that out. That's unnecessary. I'm going to have to figure out what number of pi I'm on. I'm far enough into this, I don't know anymore. To be honest, I only know 3.14.
3.14, 159. That's it. That's all I got. Jude says we just need to send Asa to sit on you till it's done.
5.
If I'm not careful.
9.
I'm not generally worried about doxing myself within the online knitting community, but at this point, I am afraid that if you guys figure out where I live, some random strangers are going to show up at my door and sit on me until I unravel my projects.
Make you rip projects. I get the Instagram photo. I've been invaded. My response, hey, when did you pick me up on the way over? I have a question. 9. I'm 3 sections past where you have the numbers to pi to. I will figure that out. I just have to Google the numbers of pi and figure out which one I'm on.
If I sit on her, she will not be able to rip.
No, you might switch down a flat.
Just sit in the doorway. Just pull up a chair and sit in the doorway so I can't leave.
Stare at her. Just stare.
No. Asa's finding out that some of them do have my address.
Yeah, no, you absolutely have done yarn advent exchanges and stuff. Patreon has access to our physical locations.
Patreon does have access to my mailing address.
Yes, it does. It's a thing. And Canada Post is working again. Apparently, last night we'll start taking international packages. They say they're through their backlog. I say I'm still waiting on my freaking card.
How'd they get... There's no way they made it through the backlog in like a week.
Oh, they say it's sorted. It's not delivered. They say sorted.
Okay.
Yeah.
That I would believe.
That's fine. That just means they're fully up and running again.
Because I imagine as part of the strike, they weren't taking new mail.
No. Nobody was. They were trying to deliver important things like checks.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of medication gets mailed up north. A lot of presents get mailed up north. So yeah, there's a ton of canceled Christmases and people who are rationing stuff they should not have to ration to survive. So I am not happy with either side in this negotiation, neither the company nor the people.
No.
I am not impressed at all. They both handled it quite poorly. Quite poorly. All right. We have our Whip It or Rip It's. We have a podcast episode. We're done, ladies and gents. We're all wrapped up.
I need a word for the unscripted Patreon ad, and then we're good to go. Quick, give me some random words for the unscripted Patreon ad.
I've checked out. My part's finished. I have to do an outro, and I'm finished.
All right, I'll give everybody like 2 minutes to get me some words, and and then we'll.
That works. I do like the idea of that
spinning project with me.
Well, you got your drop spindles.
Yeah. Do I want to bring a drop spinning or a supported spinning?
Supported, you're still learning on, and you might find to focus on while also visiting and doing stuff. But your drop spindle.
Yeah. Okay. That's a good point.
So you can just pick up and go that. Because then you can be like,
Scottish drop spindle? No, actually, I want the square drop spindle. I want the square.
The square? Oh yeah, you're a fan of the square one? That makes sense.
Yeah, because that's got the purple on it from Aaron.
Yeah.
Johnny Jump Up.
Yeah, that's a very
It's the cast on edge. We're almost done.
I like that. Yeah, because my brain's like, because if you're visiting and you have spin, you're not gonna have to think about it to do it on drop spindle. The supported still
actually since I've done anything on a drop spindle, but I have been spinning on the wheel, so.
They're not too different. They're not too different. Okay. No, I'm gonna go. Yeah, because I'd like to see that Johnny Jump done. Okay, yeah, no, I'm sold. You need to do your purple stuff. You need to pet the Kiviot when you're here.
Oh my god, I will rub my face in it if I don't have makeup on.
So freaking nice.
Maybe even
I can't wait for you to open your mystery bag. I can't wait for you to open up your mystery bag.
And that is one unraveled librarian sweater.
She's done and gone.
Exist.
Done and gone.
Back into balls of yarn.
So much drama. Doesn't it feel lovely to cause so much chaos? The carnage. Such a high. Carnage.
All right, we've got lots of very fun words here.
Excellent. I'm almost out of tea. We got to be done soon. The bevy container is almost empty. Problematic.
Okay, we've got hostage, steam, rip, dinglehopper, elf, and supernova.
Dinglehopper.
Yeah, like
that could cause you some problems.
Yeah, we all know what a dinglehopper is, right? It's the fork in the Little Mermaid, but it gets called a dinglehopper.
Sorry, I've got Christmas songs stuck in my head, so my brain keeps jumping back to that. Now I'm singing Santa's Lost His Mojo. You go, do your thing. I need to go back to Christmas music soon, people. It's an addiction.
Ross is pointing out I was much calmer ripping out my own sweater. There were no high-pitched noises.
No, you got into the realm that only cats and dogs could hear when I had to do it. There was squeaking. I was watching the sound bars when I was editing it. And it was like, oh, she maxed it out. That's not a thing you normally do.
Well, see, when I was ripping out my own sweater, I decided that I was going to do this days ago, so I'm like emotionally at peace with this outcome. I was not prepared for you to rip your sweater. I was not emotionally at peace. I was emotionally in pieces.
I literally looked at it the night before we recorded, and I was like, nope, she's going away. And I went to bed. So it apparently did not cause me any pain whatsoever. Talking about it hurt a little. I was like, I am not prepared to inform the internet of this. It's a problem for me. I was like, I am not prepared to tell Diana this. I love that it's a serious goal and that we're taking it seriously.
Hitting Purple says, see, you know how to rip. Carry on with the rip mountain. Never said I didn't know how to rip.
Just that she needs babysitting sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay. Hostage, steam, rip, dinglehopper, elf, supernova.
Yep. Those are words.
If you would like to financially support these shenanigans, we won't hold you hostage, but you can do so at patreon.com/northernitspodcast. Northern It's Hostage? Patreon.com/Northern It's Podcast. Any level of support will get you access to our patron-only Discord server, where we talk about all manner of things, like whether we're going to rip out sweaters, whether steaming fiber will fluff it up. I got
you gotta buy a steamer.
I got a clothing steamer specifically to try it on the fiber, the compacted fiber, months ago. Have I pulled it out? Once for my dance costume, and not on the fiber. Nope.
Okay.
But I did do the step of getting a clothes steamer like 6 months ago. Anyway.
Alrighty then.
Some things that we do with our Patreon members is occasionally we act as little gift elves for each other and do yarn exchanges and advent calendar exchanges. Oh, we might talk about how that yarn that I'm making that sock out of is called Supernova. The colorway?
Yep.
With the yellow and purple sock, Supernova. And how do I get Dinglehopper in here? We have a food channel where we post pictures of delicious food that we make, and occasionally there might be a Dinglehopper in the background.
Yeah, that'll work. That's all true. That's all true. I lost it at hostage, so I put my hair in front of my face.
Yes, we're gonna get back into doing the Patreon movie nights. Those have just fallen by the wayside, but yeah, we're gonna get back into doing those.
A lot of it's been scheduling and adjusting to her new job this year, so now that she's more settled into that routine, it's a lot easier for us to find time so that she's spending time with us, and also like we're not taking her time from her husband, like that dude she married.
That person that I live with that might like to see me sometimes.
Yeah, like I try to be very mindful of how that she's free to do.
And I'm done all the dance stuff now. We're back down to the 1 night a week.
Yeah. I think
the only thing I might night because I want to do private lessons in front of competition, but that's still like
that's fine.
2 minutes.
I'm putting my foot down at 4 dance nights a week. That gets difficult for the rest of us.
That's a lot.
It gets difficult for the rest of us. Please don't do that to me again. Do not get me wrong. I was delighted.
Patreon to see his wife.
Yes, he is a Patreon.
Yes,
he is a Patreon.
Mr. Diana joined the Patreon.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I know. Actually better at talking to people than I am.
Yes, he is.
This is a theme with us. This is true among our friends too. He's better at keeping in touch with people than I am.
Oh, it's so funny. And I know I asked the mysterious Mr. B, I was like, do you want to be in the Discord? Your brother is. He's like, why? I'm like, I don't know, ask your brother. I didn't do it.
I semi-jokingly asked him, and he was like, yeah, sure. And I'm like, oh, wait, okay, well, sure.
What? He was like, but no. But I mean, if he learns how to read crochet patterns, we might have to add him into the group so the group can DM him patterns they think we should try. So there may be a use case for it. Yeah, he doesn't like to join things just to join things, but if it serves a purpose, he will. He's also very mindful of how much time he spends on his phone and on social media. He's
free to leave after. He can just join for a month so we can do our thing, and then he can leave after.
He doesn't mind talking. He just hates the social implication of it, and he absolutely abhors social media. That's why we call him the mysterious Mr. B. He doesn't have an Instagram. He doesn't have a Facebook. He doesn't we took us years to get him onto X. And even that was just for no context tweets between friends. He's not a social media person. We finally, it has taken us years, but he now has headphones and he listens to Spotify and he likes it ad-free. Years, people, years to get him a cell phone, years to get him to do things with the phone that he likes. We're working on it. He now listens to audiobooks sometimes because Spotify paid gives you audiobook hours. So he's finally reading a bit more now too. So excellent. These are all good things. But he's like me. We're not fast moving creatures. So we will take our time to make a decision and then we will do stuff. The only difference is I'm a bit of a chaos gremlin. I need to have things up in the air will take a nap and nothing will get done. But so long as I'm busy, I'm fine. He just not so much for him. Not so much for him. All right. With that, we're done. We're outie. All right. Guys, have a good holiday. If you finished
gift certificates.
Solstice. Merry Solstice, if that happened for you.
Solstice.
Happy Hanukkah. Christmas is upcoming. Kwanzaa is right after. And then we'll to year, the Orthodox Christmas, and the Chinese New Year. Things are happening right on a schedule. Right on a schedule.
Indeed. Oh, is there a cat? Things are moving.
Uh-huh. She's awake. I'm going to go. Until next week, I'm Jocelyn.
And I'm Diana.
And no matter where your week takes you, don't forget to craft.
I remembered.
There we go.
I remember.